Every Native American tribe that exists, they acknowledge this creature to be an actual people. In their literature and their documentation, they used to trade with them until things went awry, human beings doing human being things, and then it started getting cracking with them. This is documented. The Navajo Rangers, I met these guys, serious dudes.
Real life. If it ain't real life,
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is. Now, big homie, you went viral recently talking about Bigfoot.
Right.
And I was really amazed. Like, this is still a thing that there is an animal that is listed that could be considered Bigfoot. Can you explain once again what exactly was the Bigfoot theory that you spoke on for our audience to dissect?
Okay, so like I say, I don't invent or embellish. I don't state my opinions as facts. Anything I speak on, I got my 10,000 hours in. When it comes to this, in any court of law in America, eyewitness testimony and circumstantial evidence is enough to convict you and give you a life sentence. When it comes to the evidence for this creature, there are thousands of casts of footprints, handprints, thigh prints, there's video footage, there's audio recordings, and then you got David Paulides, who is an incredible investigator. He has a program called Can-Am Missing. He's got books out, Missing 411 series. He's got a movie on Amazon I think everybody should watch, Missing 411 UFO Connection. Him and Dr. Melba Ketchum was funded by a guy named Erickson. This is a couple $1 million project. Their goal was to map the genome of this creature through biological samples. Now, there is footage of this creature in private collections that people won't let come out. Now, in Washington state, it is illegal to shoot or kill Bigfoot. Illegal. In Yellowstone National Park, this creature is listed in the directory of animals at the park. Why would it be there?
Is it a man?
Every Native American tribe that exists, they acknowledge this creature to be an actual people. In their literature and their documentation, they used to trade with them until things went awry, human beings doing human being things, and then it started getting cracking with them. This is documented. The Navajo Rangers, I met these guys, serious dudes. Serious, dangerous guys. They'll tell you that it's real. They successfully mapped the DNA from biological samples, and most of its DNA shows it's human. There's several hair samples that don't exist the hair samples don't exist anywhere in our scientific tree. Unknown humanoid primate. That's what the science say. And then I had an experience where I'm working on a property with some other guys, all ex-military dudes. I'm the youngest dude, and I'm not ex-military. So I gotta do the grunt work. And I'm the biggest motherfucker, so I gotta carry all type of shit and do all type of shit. The owner of the property, very wealthy real estate tycoon guy. For some reason, ladies look at me and just be cool and want to sit down and chop it up with me. The ladies always treat me nice. I end up getting cool with his wife. I like the barbecue on the grill. You feel me? But on this property, it's a sprawling property. You got to get on ATVs to go from this part to this part. I'm not good with that type of stuff though. You feel me? I never rode a bicycle before or a motorcycle. ATV, first time I got on, I flipped off of it, hurt myself. Cool, I'm just gonna walk. So she see me walking with the charcoal and everything. I'm finna fire the grill up, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get to that. Fool see me on the grill, he pull up on the ATV, he got some beers. We get to chopping it up. He said, you know what, you're a good man. He invited me inside to his big game trophy room. He got animals, taxidermy, stuffed, man. And, I seen something. I saw something. I'm a big dude, but I saw something that was much bigger than me. Stuffed, taxidermy, missing one hand. I seen this. I seen these things on the guys. I'm merching this. When I seen it, the hair on my neck stood up and it gave me a weird feeling. Like, man, what's this? You feel me? Like, hold on. Like, dude, gigantic, thighs, huge, shoulders wide. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, and I'm just looking, and he looking I see him looking at me. We didn't talk much about it. All he said was, the big old boys are real. They're out there. And I'm looking like, man. And looking at the face is what got me though. Because the face was like I'm looking at a person. But this wasn't a person. And every bit of 9 feet tall. And I had to get permission to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I got permission to talk about it. I just can't like say the location and stuff like that. He don't want people sneaking on his property and things like that. They said that it came out of Washington. They said that apparently they had been tracking it for a minute, according to him, and they can go in and out of our viewpoint apparently. You feel me? They got a shot off. They seen it get hit in the arm, and then it went out of sight. They tracked it. Couple days later, they found the body, and the hand that was missing, they had in a display. It was splayed out like this in a case on his arm. Underneath, he had a giraffe, a lion, and I want to say like a zebra or something. And look, I saw that. I'm not saying, I can't say that I seen a Sasquatch, Yahweh, or Bigfoot or anything walking, nothing like that. But that's what I saw. And on every continent on the earth, there's a story about a similar creature. So
there's a story about the soldiers coming in contact with something that you probably described in Afghanistan. Did you ever hear about that?
The giant of Kandahar.
Yeah, and it killed some of the soldiers, and there's soldiers that live to tell about it, but they won't talk about it. What do you think about that? Think that's real?
I think it's real for sure.
Right.
This the thing, bro. When you meet them guys who in the upper echelon of military, I'm getting a chill talking about this. Because if they catch you making something up, bro, it's bad for you. You will be on a desk. You will lose your pension. Like if you making stuff up, they don't like that. They call it stolen valor. They take that stolen valor very serious. And for me, bro, when you've been out in the field with dudes that's trained weapons, and you know that you got to be switched on for them to even respect you or acknowledge you or speak to you, you treat them a lot different. So when I see people on the internet calling real tier 1 operators liars, and that's crazy to me because, bro, you take 60 of them and drop them anywhere in any war, any battle, it's gonna change the course of that war, bro. That's how bad these dudes are. Like this is the top level. So, a lot of strange things took place in Afghanistan, bro. And Forrest Galante is out right now trying to, because he believed that the giant sloth still exists. There's a group of researchers right now who believe that Denisovans still exist in parts of deep in Russia and in Siberia. They out researching trying to find these things. So, when it comes down to like cryptids and stuff like that, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna research. I done been to Portland, Oregon on my own, out there trying to see what I can put together. You feel me? You hear some things. It's like, man, what was that? How can that be that loud? You feel me? Who lungs that big to make a sound that loud? Yeah, I got back in the car immediately. It's time to go. Like, I don't really got time for that because,
Don't go looking.
Yeah, I heard. I'm black. I heard enough.
I know how this movie is.
Yeah, I know how this go. I heard enough. Because he out there somewhere. He got it. But no, that's real deal. That's real deal for sure. And dude who showed it to me had a little smirk on his face when he seen me looking at it. And then I didn't ask him nothing. He just said the big old boys are real. They're out there.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.